Hey guys, so this is another first impressions video. This time is for Holmes, and I gotta say, tell me, who expected a personality like Holmes to come into the game? But they did definitely continue the way of turning characters that are male and turn into females. So yeah, that's definitely part of Call of Antia now. But I have to say, all these little things flying around, it's very interesting, very creative, very stimulating, and I would say, and pretty darn cool, if I might add. Uh, yeah, I really like her design for sure. Very, very cool. But anyhow, let's just talk about her awakenings real quick. The first thing you have to check out is she is a fast hero. Very, very important when playing the purple teams, because you want to have heroes that fill up Idritha as fast as possible, and that's pretty much purple. Purple is filling up Idritha as fast as possible, and as many fast heroes that you can get, the better. So deals 192% damage to all enemies for 3 hits. Passive, when each, well, first of all, 192 is not a lot, but when each turn begins, each enemy has a 50% chance to get an investigate mark. When hit by a skill, the investigate mark is activated, restoring 25% mana to Holmes. Are you, oh my god. So this right here is going to help you get Idritha up a lot faster. A lot faster. And she's going to do a lot more damage. Why? Because she has a passive. You can accumulate an additional 2 stacks of mana. For every additional stack gain, increases skill damage by 100%. Oh my god. Oh man. They really like to bring out powerful heroes, huh? Yeah. So I have her +0, as you can see, but her awakenings are pretty crazy. First of all, when on the first awakening, when Holmes deals skill damage, she deals extra damage equal to 100% of her skill damage to the targets. Her passive skill damage bonus does not apply to the extra damage. So so the actual hero that you're going to target is going to get an additional 100% damage dealt. So skill damage. So that is very, very nice, especially if you're in PvP and you only have like 1 or 2 heroes left. Even though she does a lot of damage to everybody, she's gonna do extra damage to that specific target you're doing. So that's really nice. And she's gonna get 6% and 10% crit. So that's definitely to get more damage. So for awakening +3 after casting a skill, increases skill chance by 30% for 3 turns. Okay, so pretty much this means that she activates her skill, she's gonna get 30% crit chance. So that's pretty much like slapping a crit weapon on her right off the bat. So as you know, the +4 is going to be the second. So all these 3 together is going to be 50% damage. I'm sorry, 50% critical chance. 50 right off the bat. You activate her, she's going to do 50% crit. That is crazy. Crazy, guys, because at least Sigmund, you have to, like, 1 turn he's gonna get 30, 1 turn he's not gonna get it, and other heroes are like this, but she's straight off the bat, she's gonna get 30 all the time. So that is a very powerful +3 and +4, because now you're gonna get 50 right off the bat, no matter which weapon you're going to choose. So that is crazy, guys, really. And her +5 increases 25% for all purple allies when using skills. Okay, purple did not need a buff and attack, and she's pretty much getting Ruby's +5 here. Yeah. So purple really didn't need any more buffing that already had. Purple is the most powerful attack team in the game for sure. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. But it doesn't stop there. Of course it doesn't. It has awakening effect. When Holmes deals skill damage, she deals extra damage equal to 100% of her skill damage to the targets and nearby enemies. So if you do the math, if she's fully upgraded, she's gonna get 200% 300%, 400% more skill damage to the target and now nearby allies. I mean, nearby enemies. And people and people say, why am I always saying all these new heroes are so good? Because they are, man. Look at these things. All these new heroes are pretty crazy. Letitia wasn't too crazy, but because she's a little wobbly. But this hero, it's another example of new heroes completely broken, man. Because look at this. How can I not? How can I not, man? Anyway, let's give her a spin here. Because definitely for sure, when I actually play with her, she's a fun hero to play with. I really like playing her with her. I'm gonna show you why here real quick. All right, we're gonna try her out now. Yes, this is a very good start. So her little magnifying glass is, wow, 5. That is perfect. So with 5 magnifying glasses, she's gonna have 125% extra mana. So that's really, really nice. So let's use this here. All right, so check out her attack now. Look at that. That is so cool. That reminds me of Marvel vs. Capcom. Iron Man when he does his photon cannon. Oh, that is so cool. I love that. So anyway, see, she went once. So now she has full mana and she's going to go again. Look at all that damage. She's +0, man. So anyway, this time you just have to activate it. Activate these guys like this. Activate the dragon, and you're able to use Adretha, and you're able to activate the additional hero, which is going to give 25% extra. So that's what I'm talking about. So this means that you can actually have a hero that powers up and fills up Adretha an additional time. So if you have Adretha +3, this is going to be monumental and actually getting her with extra mana. So let me try and attack one that is not her. Let's see if I can get the extra mana here. And there we go. Look at that. And we go again. Pretty crazy. Very, very cool. Look at that. We just need one purple to actually activate Adretha now. Let's do it a little faster now. So it will be like this. So you activate her again. Look at that. And she's filling up again. So that's really, really crazy, guys. Really, really crazy stuff. And you keep going over and over and over. So, and definitely in bosses, she's going to be very useful in actually getting Adretha up over and over and over again. So that's the main point I wanted to bring home. Very, very interesting. So for PvP, I still need to test her out, and I'm gonna have a pretty difficult war next time. But I'm gonna try to use her on there. Even though she's +0, I do think that she's gonna be very useful there, because usually when you go and use purples on PvP, maybe you're gonna want to go like this. If it's gonna be an enemy that's gonna do a lot of damage, you're probably gonna want to go like this. But recently I've been trying to not use Mary much and just bringing Loki, because the thing is that Mary, she is one of the most powerful heroes in the entire 4-star heroes in the entire game. But I do tend to see that she's dying a lot faster than other heroes, especially if I'm fighting really powerful enemies that are more powerful than me. So yeah, she tends to die first, and then Thor goes crazy. So yeah, so I've been trying to use this type of teams recently in wars, because Loki is like a cat with 2 lives. So he's very, very difficult to kill. Very, very nice. However, if you're going to go on PvP, probably it's best to do it like this. A lot of damage. And you could bring her in if you have her powerful enough. Because remember that she's very squishy. She's very, very squishy. Her defense is really low, even in her original one. So if you're gonna bring her in, make sure to have her with protection if you're gonna go PvP, and probably Morella. Morella's gonna raise her attack there. Loki is a fast hero, so he could be a good replacement, maybe, in that situation. But I will definitely like to see how much damage we can pull with Holmes there on PvP. So that's something I have to test. And at +0. So yeah, that's gonna be very interesting. So if you plan to use her, definitely give her an attack weapon. If she dies a lot, probably give her a weapon that's gonna give her shields. You can give her Mildred's weapon. She's gonna get shields every single turn there. Every single time. She's gonna go off a lot. So that's gonna be very nice. Especially in PvP, probably having shields and surviving more is more important than doing a little bit more damage. So yeah, that's definitely my thought for PvP, but I still need to test her out for sure there, especially in wars. Alright, so do I recommend actually getting her? That is a big yes. Why? Because she's actually very functional at +0. Because when you're playing purple, all you want to do is make Idritha go off. And she's... Right now, I don't see any better heroes to make her go off more than her, for sure. Even at +0. So that's why I'm recommending her, for sure. And at +5... if we get her to +5, yeah, it's going to be pretty crazy. I don't recommend to put her on defense. She's super squishy, so let's see. Maybe there's somebody crazy enough to put her on defense, but yeah, and we'll have to actually see it. But attack heroes are not going to be seen much, so probably I'll have to check a lot of recordings on her to see how she actually does on the attack, which I expect she's going to be very good on the attack. All right, thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye bye.